It's like an ice cream cone, but hairy. No?
It's the worst kind of ice cream cone you could ever imagine.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my favorites for whatever month we just had. No, really, what was it? September. Oh my gosh, is that real? Fall has already started. So I am typically not the kind of person who likes fall, but lately, the last year or two, I've been like super excited for fall. I don't know why, but it's just so cozy and like leafy and stuff, and like who doesn't like that? So I just have a few things to talk about that I have been loving this past month, and let's just get started. The first one you guys have heard about before. Oh, first of all, can we talk about my background? Okay, so I had a really awesome background, right, with the shelves and the blah, blah, blah. That background is over there, and this is the living room area of our condo. That background is incapacitated at the moment, so I can't use it. So I'm using this one. It's not so cute, but you know, we roll with it because otherwise there's no videos. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys will find out soon why I can't use that background because it has to do with things that are going on. Yeah. The first product that I'm going to talk about, you guys have... Nice, Sarah. You guys have heard me talk about this before. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This is... Ow. This is the one that has the highlighter and the bronzer as well. The bronzer is a little bit shimmery, so I don't use it for contouring. This is in shade 2, so this is the darker of the shades and the more golden of the two shades that they make. I've had some of you tell me it's hard to get any pigmentation, it's hard to get like any product on my brush. Yes, it is at first. You have to like kind of break through the top like invisible layer of embossedness on the surface there before it really gets good, and all of the new Makeup Forever bronzers are that way too. It drives me a little crazy, but once you do, it's great. Like I said, I don't use this for contouring, A, because it's far too warm for me, and B, because it's got that shimmer that I'm just not all about when it comes to contouring. This is the highlighting shade that I did a video about, the fact that it was like a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter. So you might be thinking, well, if you don't use that for bronzer, why is this in your favorites? But I actually have been using this, and I think I've mentioned it once before, as a like eyeshadow duo. So I will just put this guy kind of in my crease slash transition area. It does blend really well. I mean, if, like I said, once you kind of break through that top invisible barrier, it does work really well, and you can get a lot of pigmentation from it, and it's beautiful and really microfine and just awesome. It works great for a for an eyeshadow. And then this guy, especially if you get it wet with like Fix Plus or something, it's gorgeous for the lid. And then I usually use it dry for like my brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, stuff like that. And then you can highlight your face with it. So this is like super easy go-to, grab and go, travel eyeshadow look. And I've actually worn that exact look in a few videos, and every time lately, every time I wear it, you guys are like, oh my gosh, I love what you're wearing on your eyes. And every time I get requests to do a tutorial and I'm like, guys, it's just this. But I might do it anyway because it's like a quick, easy, like awesome thing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The next product that I want to talk about is this Batiste Dry Shampoo. I typically don't go for this kind that's like the aerosol style, where it kind of like mists out like a flamethrower, because I've had so many of these, and like high-end professional brand ones that I buy at the like the hair supply store, hair supply, beauty supply, whatever, that if they, if they get stored on their side too long, or if you just have them around for more than a couple weeks, they will like dry up inside, which drives me insane because you could spend a lot of money on a dry shampoo and then it just dries up. So I was for a while just sticking to the ones that were like a powder, like you didn't spray it out, but you had to actually like dump it out or whatever, and it was like a powder. But I wanted to give this one a try because I had heard so many good things for years on YouTube about this brand of dry shampoo, and I thought, well, it's an aerosol one, but I'm just gonna give it a shot because everybody loves it. And this one I've had for months, this very can, and it has not dried out inside like the other ones do. And I've even talked to hairstylists that are like, oh yeah, they just do that. This brand does not, which is bomb and awesome. And I get it online from like Friends or Nigel's or Namie's or one of those. So I get it a little bit discounted, but it's not super expensive anyway. Amazing. Okay, this next one I'm really excited about because this is a collab that one of my good friends did with a brand, and you've probably heard of this a million times, but it is the Kathleen Lights Miami Fever Liquid Lipstick by Ofra, or with Ofra, or by Kathleen plus Ofra, whatever it is. It is absolutely stunning, and they could not have planned the timing better. I mean, obviously it was on purpose, I'm sure, but it looks like pumpkin. Like, it looks like the inside of a pumpkin, and it looks like fall, you know, just like blew up on your lips. It's gorgeous. If you haven't seen her videos of her like wearing it, it looks so stinking I just threw it on the floor. It looks so stinking beautiful on her. It's like out of this world. I really like it with a liner because I always do a liner for liquid lipstick. This on top, and then I will do sometimes I just leave it like this, but other times I will do like a concealer, just a tiny little bit of it in the center to make like an ombre kind of like fade effect, or even just a lighter peach lipstick or lip color or lip situation, just so it's like that lighter and then darker and then, you know. Okay, so next we have a Makeup Forever product. Surprise, surprise, it's one of my favorite brands. I love them, you know that, blah, blah, blah. This one I've talked about before, but it's been a while. I actually used to use it in tutorials too, and I kind of forgot about it for a little bit. It's a cream eyeshadow stick, and they call it the Aquamatic, and this is the best eyeshadow stick I have ever used. I got it in this kind of chartreuse green because I just love everything that's that color, but they have it in a bunch of other colors, so you could use it as like an eyeshadow base. It has a pencil sharpener on the back, which is kind of cool. It's just like clips in like that, so you can kind of sharpen the tip of it. It does roll up too, but like the tip of it, because it's so broad, you want it to be precise sometimes, if you do. What I love about these though is that they're part of Makeup Forever's Aqua line, which means they're insanely waterproof and insanely stay-ish. I don't know what the word is. Their staying power is mind-blowing. It's so like, I don't know, it's like, it's almost hard to get off, which I love cream products that are like that, whether it's like lip products or like a cream eyeshadow, because cream eyeshadows tend to crease and stuff and just look nasty after a while. But these, like I said, they just stay so well. You can use them as an eyeshadow base. I use this one to intensify a color that I'm going to put on, so I put it underneath my eyeshadow and then put the eyeshadow over the top. But some people like to just take a cream eyeshadow stick and just like apply it, blend it with your fingers, and be done. And it's gorgeous for that because it's going to stay on your eyelid without creasing. You don't need another primer. This is it. It's amazing. So the next and last couple of things that I want to talk about are tools. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills tweezers. This is a really random thing, but I got these because I've been going to Anastasia for, not her, but you know, in the Nordstroms, okay? I've been going to the Anastasia like boutique or whatever to get my eyebrows done lately, and I bought these last time I was there. They're so, being an esthetician and having done waxing and tons of tweezing, like lots of tweezing, it's really important to have really good, sharp, crisp, strong tweezers, and if they're not, it just drives me insane. And the tweezers that I had around were just getting kind of old and kind of like not as like on their game as they used to be. These are amazing, really, really sharp, really, really crisp. I love them. So like I said, kind of random, but if you're in the market for a good pair of tweezers, this is awesome. I don't know how much these are because I bought them in a kit. Last for this month are a few brushes. These are from the Morphe, what do they call it? Okay, I think the collection is called Gunmetal, and that's why there's G on everything. They sent me the Gunmetal collection, or at least a good portion of it, and I have been using them and kind of getting used to them, but I haven't gotten around to using all of them yet. So these ones are the ones out of the ones that I have used that I really love. So this one is the G1. It's kind of like a rounded kabuki. I like the density of these. They're not super, super dense to where sometimes if you put on like a cream product and your brush is too dense, you're just not going to get anywhere with your blending. It has to be the right level of density, if that makes sense, and I think these hit it right on the head. So this one is the rounded version. This one is the G6, which is just the flat top version. So You can see that they're a little bit different. Some people like one over the other. I like them for different things. I will definitely use them for mostly cream products, although you can use this for a powder contour. And then this third one is the G2, and this one is a little bit looser. It actually may not be any looser, but because of the way the bristles are, or the hairs are configured, and because they're tapered, it feels a little bit looser. There's a little bit more of like freedom of movement here, which I love. This is good for a powder contour. You can do a cream contour with this too, but I love this. You can also use it for setting your under eye, powder or highlighting, or it has a lot of different uses, which I really like. So far these have been my 3 faves in the gunmetal line, or the G line. I'm gonna feel really silly if it's like giraffe or something. And that is it for my favorites. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, like any random ones. Well, I guess that is all that I have for this month. It was kind of quick. I try to keep my favorites a little bit quick because I'm weird about my videos being too long. If you guys have not checked out our vlog channel yet, I'm going to just be a broken record and send you over there right now. I'm gonna link it down below. And follow me on Snapchat. I'm starting to get it. You guys have helped me so much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!